Hyperlite Wakesurf 2022 collection. We have a massive range starting at the top with the Vario collection. What is the Vario collection? It's your traditional surfboards, your high-end shapes, your traditional foam construction, so that ultimate surf feel behind the boat. Anything from like the ray gun to the accelerator, all this same Vario glass tech. A little bit fragile, so if you squeeze them or ding them with a handle, you will get those dings as with any surfboard, but you get the performance out of it. So top end, you've got your G23, you've got your X-Star, that is what you want to go for. Coming down, we've got new for this year, added into our Durashell construction, we have our woven carbon in the Phantom. For me, one of the best looking boards in the range this year. So we've had carbon skimmers in the past, and now this is your traditional surf shape, but with carbon in it. So super lightweight, super responsive. And so this is the Phantom. I think going to be a leader for 2022, something in that mid-range of the price point, not in the thousands, but not down at the more entry level either. So that's Phantom. Phantom leads us on to its sister board being the Storm. What's new with the Storm for this year? We don't have one here. The Storm is Jodie Grassman's signature board. Jodie Grassman is the most up-and-coming female athlete in the States. Already seen big demand for talk of her board over here. And so that's gonna be a big one for 2022, a high-end performance ladies board for Jodie. New updates to the HiFi. So the HiFi is the non-carbon version, and then we have the transistor sat now above it, Knowles Pro model, as the carbon skimmer. So the HiFi is your traditional build skimmer, and then your transistor above it will be your carbon version. So carbon just adding lightness, but otherwise for your 360s and your more spin-based tricks, your HiFi and your transistor is the way to go. Now onto the best-selling SKU in the Hyperlite collection. Welcome the Broadcast. So we have the limited edition, that still carries over from 21 to 22. And then you have the new 2022 graphic. So it comes in a 4'8" and a 5'4". The Broadcast is, simply put it, the best-selling SKU in the entire Hyperlite range. So if you're a Hyperlite stockist and you stock one thing, stock the Broadcast. This is your everyman surfer, should be in every boat. $379 retail. We've got 2 killer graphics, this one and the limited edition sort of Miami Vice style graphic that carries over from 22. Just something for everyone really. Entry level wise, put your 5'4" version behind any wake and you will get that guy going very quickly. And then your 4'8", better for your bigger boats, your newer boats. This is something that we have in the company boat, and this will be sort of the go-to. This is everyone's favorite really. So sometimes you can spend the thousands, or sometimes you can just enjoy just surfing a bit more organically on the 379 Broadcast, you know. If you're gonna try one board, this is the one to do it. You're my first Wakesurf board, this is the one. Features wise, it's got a little bit of a fish tail, just to take a little bit of the volume out of the tail, and it will keep going and going and going. So when you mess up, when you haven't quite got that balance right, there's a nice amount of volume in the board to keep you going forward. And so it'll mean basically weight forward is gas on, weight backwards is gas off, but just with that fish, just gives us a little bit, helps us with the momentum through the water. Also much more of a high-end look with the fish. You know, a cheap board would generally just have a flat tail. So this is what gives the Broadcast a little bit of an edge. A nice EVA deck, super comfortable, and you know, best-selling sizes is the 5'4", just because most people have a smaller wake, but the 4'8", nice for those bigger, newer boats as well. So that's the Broadcast, best-selling in the range. Hyperlite surf collection is huge and a growing part of the turnover for all the shops, so pay it some attention and make sure the Broadcast is on the shelf.